Hi guys, yes, this is Cairo too, right? If you like, you can have btrfs, grub, and then the snapshots in grub, as you can see, are all available. I've done my Cairo Nemesis script, and each little installation, each step of the way, it just makes a snapshot. So that's the end result that you can see here and admire in this video. The thing is, has been available since beginning of time, and it all starts if you are going for a Cairo installation. I'm getting ready for the release on the 1st of September, so testing the Calamares and all that. This is, as you see, a encrypted. That's possible too. And it all starts with having the option. Let's just remove this one because I can't actually boot into the system again. So if we clone this and tell it's Cairo and get the very last build of the ISO in, which you can build today as well if you like, the Cairo ISO builder is there for you. If we boot up, then you'll see that we have, well, we may try to make it simple, right? The Cairo installation is a no-brainer. It's just click, 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 and done. You have a system. The thing becomes more complex if you have, let's take another wallpaper so it's filled in completely. Here we have the Calamares installer, which is okay, which is simple, which is keep it simple and stupid kind of idea. And wallpaper is not kicking in, go. But we do have something called here accessories Calamares Tweak Tool. So if you want to make it more complex in the sense I'd like to have all of these guys, plus not system deboot but grub, fine, with encryption, etc. apply, and whatever variables you set here have been applied at a moment in time to the Calamares config. First apply, first change, right? Then run Calamares, everything is red, and you'll have your own choice. These guys, that guy, this guy, that guy. 3 ways to set Calamares, change Calamares. Now, if you select, you can select btrfs, so that's the first choice you have to make, and then you do your complete installation. Later on, if that's done, you launch the tweak tool and make it perfect. In the sense that if you are choosing btrfs, as you see, btrfs is not here, that's the last change I've made, is show you, even if you don't have btrfs, right? Even if you don't have it, show you at least there is the possibility to have it. So in the Cairo apps, in the Archlinks tweak tool, there was a hidden btrfs, and it only showed when you chose to have btrfs. I've just changed the text to not available. The system's root file system is overlay not btrfs, or it will say it's ext4, or it will say f2fs and not btrfs. So this is particularly a tab that is only for the guys that choose btrfs, and it's super simple. You can then click these guys and everything is set up. Or if you want to have the btrfs that you just saw, the grub version, right? Then you just install an extra package, grub-btrfs, and that's available there too. So btrfs is now just shown, right? You can't do anything because we can't, right? Not btrfs. But if you think about installing a system, you have to think it through. If you want to have these snapshots, these elements to put the systems back, right? To roll the system back after an update breaks something. If you want to have this particular thing without time shift, which is another option, then you need to say it inside Calamares before you're going to install everything. That's when you decide your system ext4, etc. All right, just showing that it's possible. That's also part of Cairo if you like, but we do tend to keep it a very simple approach in the sense that this is a button, another button, choose your keyboard, say what you like to have here, and by default it's going to be ext4 systemd, simple, click, 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 and some names, and done. your setup and you can play around with Cairo. All right, cheers.